sports fans? This is Stephen Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a special NFL breakdown video, and I'm going to be covering the state of the Dallas Cowboys franchise. For many years, the Dallas Cowboys have been in a glory phase, and this was in the 90s, where 3 Super Bowl rings, and you're looking at them saying, what could be next for this team? And you look forward it now, some years earlier, and you're looking at a Dallas Cowboys franchise that I believe is cursed for the mistakes that Tony Romo's made, for the blowups that Dez Bryant has had. Looking at that talented defense that they had many years ago to what it is now, DeMarcus Ware is not the player he used to be. Looking at just the overall, having Monty Kiffin as your defensive coordinator, having historically the worst defense ever in history, having Jerry Jones, who is trying to be GM, trying to be owner, trying to be head coach, trying to be offensive coordinator, trying to be everything but what he needs to do, and that's just be an owner, just sign checks. Having Jason Garrett as the head coach when he really doesn't need to be the head coach. Having an offense that continuously with large leads gives up large leads late in games and really cannot recover. Not making the playoffs on a regular basis. Being America's team when clearly you haven't won anything in almost 15 years almost. So you're looking at some of the things that the Cowboys are doing. They're going to be facing a very tough salary cap next season because of mistakes they've made. And Jerry Jones has thrown this franchise to hell, basically. Because you look at all the trouble they've had on the field, whether it's inconsistencies at quarterback, whether Tony Romo getting hurt, whether they can get the job done in a regular season. That's a whole different ball game. Forget even making the playoffs. Can this team hold it together to make the playoffs 3 years in a row? The answer is no. And I'm still trying to figure out how the Dallas Cowboys are America's team when they're not winning consistently, when they're not consistently winning Super Bowls. Yeah, they can have the big shiny new stadium. Yeah, they can have the big board that shows, we can show a 100-yard TV screen in our stadium. Who cares? Yeah, that can be impressive. You can host Super Bowls in your stadium. But are you playing for a Super Bowl? The answer is no. So to me, if Jerry Jones, if you're listening, blow the team up. Blow this team up from the core and rebuild. You don't need to have this team together any longer because that defense is one of the highest paid defenses in the NFL. But yet, each and every Sunday drops the ball. No matter if they have a lead or no matter if they're losing going into the fourth quarter. So it's so many things that this team's not doing right. And you can't just point your finger at Jerry Jones. It's from him all the way down. I can even blame the offensive play calling that they have, where Tony Romo should not be able to audible out of run plays late in the football game when you're trying to struggle to hold on to a lead. So it's so many things, and the Dallas Cowboys are a joke. When I look at other contenders, like a Patriots team that's won Super Bowls recently, when I look at even the Steelers, even though they're having problems, you look at their past success, the last couple times they've been to the Super Bowl. When I look at teams that are consistently trying to get better, you look at the Seahawks, who don't have a glamorous history of tradition, but you see them building, and you see the 49ers building. You see all these teams that are constantly building and trying to get better. And yet I see the Dallas Cowboys just going out signing the highest paid free agent and it not doing anything for their team. When I look at Miles Austin, what has he done as a Cowboy? When I look at Tony Romo, what has he done as a Cowboy? When I look at Dez Bryant, that's probably the best player you have on your team. Even though he can be immature at times, even though he can be emotional at times, I'd rather have him on my team because he's the only one that seems like he cares each and every Sunday. It's just me, but I want you NFL fans to chime in. What do you think's wrong with the Dallas Cowboys? What is the state currently and your own opinion that is wrong with the Dallas Cowboys? I want to know what you guys think. Chime in. Check me out at JustMyPicks.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Just My Picks TV. Also, continue the debate on YouTube.com/ Just My Picks TV. Please subscribe. Check out all of our videos of the next coming weeks, and check out the past archive where we've done basically the same debates on different teams, on different leagues, on different topics. Check us out. Let us know what you think, and check us out next week. Thank you very much.